I think the common thread in the Xi Jinping thought is the people-centered. But if you look at, for example, the profile of President Xi Jinping, he is having a profile of a selfless leader.
Speaking of the remarks made by Chinese President Xi Jinping during his Italy visit in March 2019 that for the good of my people, I will put aside my own well-being, Tuju said it stressed the people-centered development thought and showed that President Xi always puts people above all in his heart.
That I can still remember when I was in school, the most enduring picture of China was the Chinese rice farmer. The statements by President Xi Jinping is a testimony of this people-centered focus, being able to sacrifice their lives and their time and everything that they can put on the table in terms of energy, intellect, organizational ability, so that the beneficiary is the ordinary people of China. China has eliminated poverty some 10 years before the regional target which was stipulated by the United Nations. And this has happened before my eyes. I've seen it happen in a lifetime. And that's why I refer to it as the Chinese miracle. So China is a big welcome development in the world today. I think that the approach of the CPC of being people-centered is what has been responsible for the Chinese miracle, that so many people have made the transition from abject poverty to a situation today when China has eliminated poverty.
On May 21st, 2021, Xi delivered a key speech at the Global Health Summit via video, in which he stressed putting people and their lives first and sticking together and promoting solidarity and cooperation. Xi's people-centered philosophy is reflected not only in China's practice of poverty alleviation, but also in its efforts in the global anti-pandemic fight. Xi announced at the Global Health Summit that China will provide an additional $3 billion in international aid over the next 3 years to support COVID-19 response and economic and social recovery in other developing countries.
I'm delighted to note that China has also helped other countries to deal with this. They're donating vaccines, they donated a lot of materials for prevention. You know, they have shared their expertise and they shared their resources with so many countries around the world. Kenya has been a beneficiary of some of the personal health protection equipment that is necessary in the fight against the virus.
On foreign policies, Xi has been speaking for such notions as upholding multilateralism and building a community with a shared future for mankind, all of which Tuju found worth learning and very inspiring.
Take, for example, the case of COVID-19 epidemic. It has touched every part of the world because the world is very, very interconnected. And in this kind of challenge, the world needs to work together. I can only, of course, congratulate China once again that if any country was qualified to deal with this problem, China was the best equipped, and China has shown the best example in terms of how to deal with the COVID-19. For a political party to survive for 100 years, it means that there must be something they're doing right. The fact that it started off as a communist country, socialist principles, but now you're talking in terms of socialist approaches, but with unique Chinese characteristics as defined by President Xi Jinping.
Tuju said the CPC's governing principle and President Xi's remarks that for the good of my people, I will put aside my own well-being, manifest a people-centered development philosophy.
He reiterated the importance of this people-centered approach and that the people are greater than himself.